Hi, I'm Dr. Rasya Dikshit, a dermatologist from Bangalore, practicing in Bangalore from the last 15 years. Our hair is the crowning glory on our head. And of course, everyone wants to know how we can stop hair loss and how we can regrow hair loss in a natural way. But very importantly, it is to understand what is a normal hair loss and what is an abnormal hair loss, which hair loss can be treated at home naturally and which hair loss needs to be seen by a dermatologist. So the first thing is everybody loses hair and up to 50 to 100 hairs is normal per day. But if you have already started getting scalp thinning, or if you are balding and there is some patches on the scalp which are visible, then this 50 to 100 is not a normal number for you. So this normal is a definition which is, has to be described based on the amount of hair which is already existing on your scalp. What are the common causes of hair loss? Hair loss can be acute, that means it has of sudden onset, or hair loss can be chronic, that means it has been going on for months and years. Acute hair loss usually follows some event such as viral fever, like this COVID related illnesses. We have been seeing post-COVID, lot of people coming down with hair loss, and post-dengue or typhoid there is significant hair loss. Also after delivery, pregnancy and delivery, there is a lot of hair loss. Post-surgery there is a lot of hair loss. Associated post-exam or stress, severe stress, there can be hair loss. The other is the chronic hair loss. Chronic hair loss usually has some kind of heredity as a background. It could be because of multiple vitamin deficiency, thyroid disease, polycystic ovaries, all these chronic diseases, and sometimes even medicines such as those taken for BP as well as diabetes, they could be causing the hair loss. So once we come to know what is the cause of the hair loss, it becomes easier to treat the hair loss. But when you say what are the things I can do at home to make the hair grow back naturally, first thing I would suggest is look into your lifestyle. Are you eating healthy? A high protein diet, proteins being almonds, sprouts, walnuts, dairy like paneer, milk, curd, then your millets as well as dal, rajma, chole, all these foods along with eggs and meat in non-vegetarians have a big amount of protein. A good protein serving is about 4 to 5 different kind of proteins in your meals every day. The second is to take a lot of green leafy vegetables, that is your iron containing food, as well as dates in your diet to increase the blood flow to the scalp. Regular exercise is very important because it increases the blood flow to the scalp. The other thing that we should do is to cut down on smoking and junk food. This will again increase the scalp health. If you have a habit of using oil for applying for the massage for the scalp, you can continue it, but remember that don't use too much force when you're massaging it. Make sure it is washed off with a good shampoo so that the scalp health can be restored. Using oiling during the time of hair fall itself can actually accelerate the hair loss. If your hair fall does not improve by these simple measures, it's time to see a dermatologist to understand what is the underlying cause of your hair loss.